Okay, now it's your turn to practice. I will do one and then you can do the two after. Okay, make X the subject. So your eyes should zoom into the two X's here. You're trying to make X the subject. So visualize it as this. You've got this block, take away this block, equals this block, plus this block here. Get all the X's on one side and all the rubbish on the other side. This is classed as rubbish because it doesn't contain X. This one here is classed as rubbish. Doesn't contain X. So move all the X's on one side. So this one here, group all the X's together. So you could take away 3ax from both sides. So in effect, you will move this one across here, or you can take away this. In which case, you can move this one over here. Basically, we're trying to get all the X's on one side and all the rubbish on the other side. Okay, so okay, so given this here, you're trying to make X a subject. So visualize it as this. Okay, now, okay, you could do this. Take away 3ax from both sides. So you will have this minus 2b, and then on this side you have 7cx plus 8 minus 3ax. Okay, and now you would kill off this. So now you'd visualize it as this. Okay, equals plus this, take away this, and then this one here is classed as rubbish. It doesn't contain X. So move this one to the other side. So take away 8 from both sides. Minus 2b, take away 8, and then on this side you have 7cx minus 3ax. Okay, you could do this, and then now visualize it as this block taking away this block here. So you can see that X is in common here, X is in common here. So factorize it. So here it will be X and then bracket 7c minus 3a and then close it. So hang on this side you have 2 minus 2b minus 8 here, and then visualize it as this. You've got one bubble multiplying this bubble here. So kill off this bubble. Divide both sides by this bubble here. So it will be minus 2b minus 8 over 7c minus 3a equals x. Okay, but can you see you've got lots of negatives up here. When you're here, rather than moving this over here, in which case you will end up with minus 2b here. Can you see this? This looks ugly because you've got minuses floating everywhere. So rather than moving this one from here over to here, actually take this one over to here. You see what I mean? Hang on. Let me just erase everything here. Last time we visualized it as this. Okay. Rather than taking this one over to the other side, which means you end up with something like this, minus 2, you end up with a minus. Well, rather than doing that, let's take this one over to this side here, and then later on add 2b to the other side. Hang on, you see what I mean later. So here, visualize it as this: here, 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 and here. Okay. Add this to both. Take away this from both sides. So you end up with this: 3ax minus 2b, and then take away 7cx equals 8. Okay. And now you can add 2b. So here it will be 8 plus 2b equals, well, on this side you will have this. Can you see this looks a lot neater because you don't have minuses at all. The earlier way we had minus 8 and then minus 2b equals, well, these two switched around, so it would have been like this earlier. This was the earlier way of doing it. So the second way, we've got this here. The first way when we did it, we had this here, and you can see you've got a lot of negatives floating around. Up here it's a lot neater. So when you do this, just keep an eye on that. Okay, just keep an eye out on that. Okay, this second part you don't actually need to fully understand it. Okay, but just bear in mind that that rather than taking this across here, just know that if you take the right one, it will look a lot neater. That's all you need to know. Here, you're taking this one across. It turns out to be ugly because you've got a lot of negatives floating around. But if you take this one across, everything's positive and it looks a lot neater. Just bear that in mind. Okay, you don't need to fully understand this. Now it's your turn. So now make X the subject. Actually, I'm going to give you this one in the second video, in the next video, because it's going on for too long. So yeah, next video you can do this one.